Now we're going to calculate total room nights using a function called SUMIF. Now SUMIF is quite similar in its purpose to COUNTIF, which we discussed in one of the earlier videos in this series. But basically what SUMIF will let you do is it will sum a range of cells depending on whether a logical test is true or not. Now let me illustrate. For example, we want to calculate total room nights for Kimberly Hotel. So if we look at our data, total room nights is in K6 to K38. This is the range that we want to sum. But we don't want to include every cell in this range in the sum. We only want to include the cell that is in row K, depending on whether the value in column D is equal to that particular hotel that we're calculating for, which in this case is Kimberly Hotel. So in other words, for SUMIF, we have three arguments. The first argument is this range, the range that we want to test. So first we want to test is if the value in column D is equal to Kimberly Hotel. Only when the value in column D is equal to Kimberly Hotel will we include the value in column K in the sum. So this will be one of our arguments, this range, and this will be another one of our arguments. Okay, and another argument would be the logical test that we apply to this range. So let's go back to our worksheet and type in our formula. So the form SUMIF. Okay, so the range that we want to evaluate is the first argument. The logical test or criteria is the second argument. And the third argument is the range that we want to sum. So the range that we want to evaluate is D6 to D38, comma, the logical test is that it will be equal to the name of the hotel that is in A7. And the third argument, the range that we want to sum, is total room nights, which is in K6 to K38. Press enter, and the answer is 76. Once again, we're going to put $sign. And we're going to copy it, and we're going to sum. Alright, so that's a total of 368 room nights. Now let's do the same for total room revenue. So we're going to calculate total room revenue for Kimberly Hotel. Again, the answers are already in these cells up above, so you can look at them whenever you want to, but we're going to do it from the beginning here. So total room revenue is, let me check first. Total room revenue is in L6 to L38. So this is the range that we want to sum. And once again, the range that we want to evaluate is D6 to D38 because that's where the hotel names are. Okay, so let's go back here. Equal SUMIF. Okay, the range that we want to evaluate, comma, the cell containing the hotel name, cell reference, comma, and the range that we want to sum, L6 to L38. The answer is 32,306. Let me just convert these to absolute references so I can copy them to the remaining rows. Okay, and there you have it. That's the SUMIF function.